What is up, everyone? It is Charles, and today we will be talking about sequencing for depression. I'm doing these sequencing videos to explore the different ways you can use yogic techniques to help heal and center the body. As in my video for anxiety, we're going to be following the same sequencing formula, the same idea of how to think of sequencing. So we're going to get started. So when we think about sequencing, we're going to remember range of motion, breathing and moving, strengthening, and then stretch. So you're going to start off with some motion that is going to be like, testing the movements, just warming up the body basically. Then you're going to move into some breathing and moving. And then you're going to do some strengthening poses. And then you're going to stretch the places you just strengthened. Usually is how that goes, depending on what you're sequencing for. When we think about depression, we're going to think about kapha and balance. And with kapha and balance, we want to do breathing and moving with long holds. So you'll notice in this sequence, I'll have a lot of breathing and moving, and we'll have long, 8, 9 breath holds in this sequence. I'll see you all on the mat. Hello, welcome to today's practice. As I said in the intro, we're going to be focusing on sequencing for depression. So this is what I would do if I had a client that came to me asking for relief with depression. First, we would gently allow ourselves to start in a comfortable seat. So remember, with sequencing, we do range of motion, breathe and move, strengthening, and then stretch. With depression, we sequence depression like we're kind of doing a kapha balancing sequence. So we're going to have a lot of breathing and moving and holds. Breathe, move, and holds, along with a lot of heart opening meditations in this practice. Find a comfortable way to be in your body. We're first going to start off with range of motion in the chest, opening up the heart. So allow yourself to take the arms, breathe in, lift them up. And as we breathe out, bring the hands towards the shoulders. We're going to breathe in, open up through the chest, let the shoulder blades touch in the back of the body. Breathe out, allow the elbows to touch in the front, round the spine. Breathe in, lift the heart, lift the gaze, open up through the chest. Breathe out, elbows touch. 2 more times. Breathe in, open up. Breathe out, elbows touch. Breathe in, open up. Breathe out, elbows touch. Breathe in, open up. Breathe out, elbows touch. One more time for good measures. Breathe in, open up. Breathe out, elbows touch. Once that feels good, we're going to allow ourselves to move the apparatus, the tool that we're sitting on, and we're going to allow ourselves to roll over the knees. We're going to make our way into a few cat-cows, and then we're going to hold child's pose. So we're going to do about 4 cat-cows, and we're going to hold child's pose for about 5 breaths. So allow yourself to breathe in, arch the back, breathe out, around the spine. Breathe in, arch the back, press the heart forward, drop the belly down towards the earth. Breathe out, round the spine, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Breathe in, drop the belly. Breathe out, round the spine. One more time, breathe in, drop the belly. Breathe out, round the spine. We're going to send the hips back, towards the heels. Bring our hands out in front of us, just to open up in the chest a little more. If you want a little more opening, you can bring the hands to prayer, bring them to the back of the neck. Take 5 breaths here. Breathe in. We're going to allow ourselves to come forward to the top of the mat. So we're going to lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out for a little bit. And just walk to the top of the mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lift the hands all the way up. Breathe out. Land at the top of the mat. Here at the top of the mat, we're going to take a couple sun salutations, about half sun salutations, about 4 to 5 times. Breathe in, lift the hands up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lift the hands up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lift the hands up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lift the hands up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lift the hands up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. One more time. Breathe in, lift the hands up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lift the hands up. Breathe out, bring the hands down to the heart center. Take one breath in. Breathe out. I'm going to add a little mantra in this mountain pose. First, looking down at the feet, pressing into the corners of the feet, lifting the inner arch up, drawing the inner heel back, spreading the toes wide. Bend the knees, tilt the pelvis forward, roll the shoulders up, roll the shoulders down the back. You can keep the hands at the heart center, or bring one hand to the stomach and one hand to the heart. Our mantra that we're going to add into this practice is, I am love and loved. 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 Imagine this mantra coming all around the body. Imagine each cell of the body embracing this mantra. 2 more breaths. We're going to breathe and lift the hands up. Breathe out, come into a flow, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, plant the hands down, send the feet back behind you. You can drop the knees, Chaturanga. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. We're going to breathe in, lift that right foot up. Breathe out, step it forward. And between the hands, we're coming into crescent lunge. We're going to breathe in and lift the hands up. We're going to take 4 breaths here, and then we're going to hold for 5. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out, come back. Breathe in, breathe out, come back. Breathe in, breathe come back. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back. Last breath. Breathe in. Hold. Twin crescent lunge. I'm going to drop that back heel back down, landing it at a 45-degree angle. We're going to come in to warrior one. Bring the hands up overhead, pressing into that front foot, into all four corners. Hips are still facing forward. Back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, bring the hands to the back of the heart. Press the heart forward. Breathe in. Breathe out, humble warrior. You can let the hands rest at the low back, or you can open up to the heart a little more and lift them up. We're here for about 5 breaths. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, step forward. And allow ourselves to take dancer on the right side. 5 breaths here. Lifting the right leg up, left hand up. Remember to squeeze the pelvis together. Place the gaze on somewhere where you can focus. We're only here for 5 breaths. Once you do it on 5 breaths on the right, take it 5 breaths on the left. And bring yourself down. Shake the body out just a little bit. Breathe in, lift the hands up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe in, bring the hands down. Chaturanga. Send the feet back behind you. Lower down towards the mat. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Breathe in, left foot up. Breathe out, step it through. Crescent lunge. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, bring the hands back behind you. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, hands back behind you. 2 more times. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, hands back behind you. Breathe in, lift up. Let's go. Breathe out, hands back behind you. Breathe in, lift up. Hold. Making our way to warrior 1. Back foot at a 45-degree angle. Still strong in that left foot. Bring the hands behind the back. Humble warrior. Breathe in, the body up. Step to the front of the mat. Breathe in, hands up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, plant the hands down. Send the feet back behind you. Drop the knees. Send the hips back. Swing the legs out in front of you. We're going to make our way to a fish pose. Allow yourself to bring the aortas to frame the hips. Bring the elbows underneath the shoulders. Drop the head back 5 breaths here. It feels good. And then allow ourselves to come all the way towards the back. Bring the legs in towards the body. And you can roll on the spine a little bit. Maybe do a little crunch. Whichever feels good. And then make our way to Savasana. Allow the fingers and the toes to relax. Relax the hands and the wrists, the knees and the hips. Allow the whole body to relax. 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 When it feels good, gently make your way up. Turning to one side, pressing into the earth, lifting the body up off the mat. Breathing in, lifting the hands up. Breathing out, bringing it down to the forehead of the heart center. My name is Charles. Thank you for allowing me to guide you in this practice. So when you are well, we all are well. Feel free to follow this movement practice with a metta mantra meditation, inviting something like, may I be joyful and at ease. May I be joyful and at ease. May I be joyful and at ease. May the people around me be joyful and at ease. May the people around me be joyful and at ease. May the people around me be joyful and at ease. This can also be paired with a little alternate nose breathing or Kapha breath. Whichever you feel like is good for the moment. Have a wonderful evening.